Scacciata is typically made with vegetables, broccoli, spinach. You can put anything in it. Here in New York City, you find this stuff. They call it stromboli or stuffed pizza. They usually make it with cold cuts, but traditionally it's made with vegetables, the sliced potato, the onion, the anchovy mixture, the sausage, several cheeses. I love this stuff. Very hearty stuff, guys. Now, I was pressed for time, so I went with a store-bought dough. In this case, dough from Nonna's Old-Fashioned Pizzeria here in Staten Island. I love their pizza, I love their crust, and I love their dough. It's fantastic. They put semolina on it, very easy to stretch, and I just love it. The first thing you want to do is saute some spinach or any vegetable of your choice in some onions, in some garlic, and do not salt it because this is going to be a salty pizza. Between the black olives, the anchovies, the cheese, the sausage, you don't want to salt the spinach too much. Now you can go with a spicy sausage or you can go with some sweet Italian fennel sausage. And make sure you apply a nice layer of cheese before putting on your spinach to prevent sog. Now you don't want to brown the sausage before putting it on your pie. What you want to do is just put the sausage on raw and let the juices seep out and infuse into the pie, into everything, guys, because if you cook this thing and then you put it on, it's going to dry out, and you don't want that. So let it cook in the oven along with the entire scacciata. Guys, here we have some locatelli, which is grated pecorino cheese. Really good stuff, guys. Some of the best grated pecorino, in my opinion. Locatelli, genuine brand, imported from Italy. Or you can use some Parmigiano Reggiano. I decided to add some low moisture mozzarella into the mix just to give it a creamier texture because the Primo Sale is kind of tough. And also, guys, the thinly sliced potato just to give it a little more volume and to soak up all of that flavor. Last but not least, you take the top half, fold it up, into the oven it goes, 380 degrees, and 30 minutes later, you got this. Guys, you gotta let this cool down when you make stuffed pizza, or as we say in Sicily, scacciati. They retain a lot of heat, so you gotta let them cool when they come out of the oven. Look at that bake, guys, dark brown. An explosion, guys, an explosion. The onion, the scallion, the spinach, sweet, the pork, salty, the anchovies, the olives. The potato sliced very thin gives it a little more of a little more density because everything inside is so tender. The crust is so thin. The potato inside kind of adds a little bit of density. There's so many ways to stuff a pizza. This is my favorite, folks. The potatoes act like a sponge and absorb all of that assortment of flavor. And it's traditionally made that way. My dad brought a hunk of sheep's milk cheese over from Catania, Sicily, and that's what we use to make this scacciata. You want to call it pizza? Go ahead. Call it stromboli. Sicilians call it scacciata, and it's one of my favorite foods on earth. It is so addictive. I could never put this stuff down. It's just one of those foods. In one word, addictive. Well, guys, that about does it for this episode of Antonio's Kitchen. I hope you enjoyed this pizza, man. If you can, guys, hit that like, smash that subscribe button. Until next time, this is Antonio signing off.